I turned around and gave you the present.
Oh, I just see that now. Good job. Okay, so that was me just talking to the Christmas Lights forum. They just made me the host. So pretty much we all log in here every night. There's a bunch of us. We become pretty friendly. So when you're looking for a hand or looking for stuff, there's our group.
I just shut it down.
That's somebody looking for a hand right now, and they're trying to work with the scheduler. The X scheduler is fantastic. That's how you schedule the shows. Unlike Lightorama, there's no extra cost for all the power. That's Falcon Controller he's loading up. That's his. He's having a little issues with it, but we're all here to give him a hand. Of course, this is the program that we're playing with. I run it from my computer over to that router, or switch. It's a little cheap-ass switch. I have a bunch of them. So from that switch, I have it to the internet, of course, my computer. And then, of course, I'm running to the F48. So this is the F48. And the F48 is a little different than the 16. Now the 16 has the ports where you run your lights right from there. This goes to the receiver boards. So each one of those cables go to a receiver board. I'll show you in a second. Now you see these things here, that's going to my Lightorama. So that's dip switches. I just put in my Lightorama receivers. So Lightorama is still good here. Don't ever throw them out. This one here is only for DMX or you're going to run some ports. I tape it because I never want to screw it up. And you can daisy chain as you see here, and this is just like the F16. All this stuff on the right hand side is pretty much the F16. It's the left side that's different, and where I have a 2-acre property, I only use maybe about an acre with the land. I move my props out. You see, I said that I have a power supply. I told you I just take them from computers, and remember that in these power supplies, this board only needs 5 volt, so it's right there. The red is 5, yellow is 12, and black is ground. That's all you need to know about computer power supplies. So I treat them pretty crappy. That's how I send all my cables out, is I through a dryer vent. And if you have a garage, just put a dryer vent. What a great way. I'm absolutely in love with it. It keeps the wind, blah, blah, blah. And there's my transmitter right in here as well. I installed this just so I could have extra power, so I ran extra power to it. So from there, it goes over to a receiver. Now here's where the receiver board is. Now this is a power supply. It's not somebody just gave me this kit. It's for this. He wasn't doing it anymore, so he gave me his matrix. What a great fella. That's why it's all these extra cables. But normally I put it right out there. I don't to make long runs because I don't need to. I have this right beside the prop. Normally I put them in buckets like this and then just put a bucket over it. You can see the ends I do. Those are the ends I try to do so I don't depend on anybody's ends. So there is the power out. Power distribution board. You recognize all this stuff. But that's the receiver. So in the F16, you're just going to have 16 of these. On this one, I have 4 sets of stuff that send a signal via this cat cable. This is a little device that stops the signal from going any further. Just on the new F48s, because you can daisy chain these too. So I can run one wire out to the yard, and then I have 2 more cards right off the same Cat5. So it keeps it close. So that's the difference between the 48 and F16. Again, F16s have 16 of these, and they run the lights on. Now I'm just going to show you the X Lights channel. So I'm going to go live, and it's live, and I'm just going to press play. So it's going.
Alright, you chipmunks. Ready to sing your song?
Get ready. And the prop we're looking at here is this one.
Okay, Simon? Okay,
Right there. And that's what I have it here.
Alvin.
Now, if you look there, it's not working. There's no lights coming on. Well, there's a reason there's no lights coming on. It's because I unplugged it over here. So this is it here. I'm going to plug it into the right port. Because now it knows what card to send it to. And that's how it determines what card to send it to, is by setting up that way. So this is the program that we use. And it couldn't be more simple. Those are going to my driveway there. And that's my Mega Tree, my second one I'm installing this year. Anyway, hope that gives you some type of idea.